Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with BlackICE. Yeah, it's a pretty common saying nowadays, but this is with BlackICE 2.4, and of course we are playing with the Death or Defeat DLC. Okay, my single division attack against Madrid didn't work out.
Angetreten!
Let's see if we can take out this.
Ausrücken!
And then we'll do a train up here.
Ausrücken!
Then we can at least attack from two sides while the Spanish watch us. Guess they're trying to learn how to attack.
Angetreten!
Organized.
Ausrücken!
Now if just two or three of your other divisions decide to join in with this attack, you'll probably take them down. This is sort of why you need an infantry division and not just some light panzer division.
Bereit!
These light panzer divisions aren't that good on taking cities. I guess they're a partisan mechanism that breaks out. Now let's speed this up just a little bit. Keep seeing the English and realizing it's Gibraltar down there.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Okay. Japan, we want Japan to be happy. Well, we can improve things, change things, move things. Well, no, we like where this is. Artillery or small arms, that's really, because I don't know the researching uniforms is going to really be worth much. Not that it wouldn't help, it would, but just modernization research time might help. Okay, small arms. It looks like sometimes, I mean, yeah, we have a little bit here, but that would be nice. We could do that pretty soon here. That's a boy's anti-tank rifle that they're showing there. There's some stuff coming up in 38 that would be useful. Okay. Yeah. We're not really looking at until 40 before we're going to do any significant. I mean, yeah, we might 39 a little bit, but we could switch over if we have enough political power and are doing enough concentrated work there. So we're going to start with infantry arms research. Come on, Spain, just a couple of more divisions, especially if they're not attacking across the river. Probably bring down their capital. It should at least mostly, if not entirely, end this civil war thingy you've got going here. Navy size is average, okay. Okay, good. Getting some of these factories will hopefully help our production rates without requiring more resources / factories.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay, good. So. Four days, 70, 56. Do this. He's a masterful general. He's a German general, Panzer Desert Fox. Heavy aircraft factory level 2 reach. So you can see the build cost on all of those heavy types have just gone down some more. Yeah, very good.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
And dockyards. Yes, that's improved. That's good. That should help. It's over here. That helps speed output for dockyards as well as construction speed. Yeah, we might as well do this because we want to get to the better Stukas.
Befehle!
Multiple fronts, decryption advantage. We're in forts, but I don't know that that's... But that would help us. Light aircraft. And all those types are now reduced.
Zuhören! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Marco Polo Bridge incident. Okay. The Hindenburg disaster. Now, I don't know what this mania is for doing color images for their newspaper. If you're going with the newspaper motif, which whether you like it or you don't, that's what Hearts of Iron 4 team decided to go for. Fine, good, and I like it. Not disputing it. And now they're trying to throw in color pictures for that. You know, the BlackICE team, just leave those black and white. Do the color for the other stuff, sure. One thing that well, let me change my thing. One thing that I do know Panzeroo does understand, because there's so much of it here, is his immersion really helps. And I think things like making it seem, oh, this is a real newspaper sort of type image that you would see then, should really sort of help. And not have to, you know, be disruptive. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, machine tool. Now we can do that, but I think right now this would be a little better. As we can see, a lot of these factories, which had previously been fully efficient, now that was still growing, now have a lot more efficiency that they can achieve into. Of course, the AI is doing this, I presume, as well. Artillery factory level 5 reached. Great.
Ausrücken!
Never mind, okay. Let's do light fortifications there. Because these still are basically... Oh yeah, we have an event chain of Third Reich events for that. I don't know that I see that version of the map thingy, but Image before. Okay, so they don't want me reducing training time down by getting Keitel. How interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's cool. Can't do Rommel yet. That just needs up to the Panzer. Vision recovery rate. Yes, I'm just thinking here. Go over to this. We already have shacked. 25, 10, 10. Yeah, let's go with Funk. Funk was really sort of Goring's pet in the 4-year plan. He was, if you will, the actual guy who was sort of running the 4-year plan in the industrial sense for Goring, under Goring's, patronage, leadership, whatever you want to call it. Goring wasn't, oh, I'm sure he went to factories, but he wasn't running around trying to manage factories and manage that type of thing. Let's go with 15. At best, Goring was a big picture guy for it, and definitely a wanting to get all the good publicity and stuff like that. So he was involved, most assuredly, but he wasn't the guy running it. So the power behind the throne. Okay, okay.
Ihre Befehle?
Well, now the Spanish have joined in. Yay! Well, they started it out. And it looks like they stopped now that I'm in. on, read. Yay. Yeah, man, sure.
Bereit!
Okay, dispersed industry then, of course. Helps through tech types, improving everything. No. Yeah,
Ziel anvisiert. Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken! Befehle? Ausrücken! Befehle?
okay, basic sonar. I'm guessing they have to sort of do it this way as opposed to just having sonar text that affect across the board or something. Which I think would be more correct.
Zuhören!
Install it on what Amelia Earhart disappears. Ah, well, okay. Probably most of you have heard the sort of news about the photo. I did not see the documentary on the finding of the photo that shows purportedly that shows her alive. So I don't know what the documentary said. I saw a couple of news stories about it, and I've looked at the photo. And when I looked at the photo after seeing a news story, it was like a few minute thing that sort of went into the basics of it. And I go, yep, that looks like a white guy standing there. Could be the Noonan guy, the navigator, Fred Noonan. And it does look like a androgynous, male or female, very light-skinned person with her back to you. And it did look like the shape out at sea behind the ship to look like an Electra, one of these type aircraft. Just it was bright and sort of vaguely shaped like that. Yep. And if that is, one of the sort of geographically determined one of the ports that they were saying it was, how many white people in a restricted area are going to have an aircraft towed behind a ship on it? And supposedly the photograph was taken in 1937 when she disappeared. And the answer is not very many, or very, very few, or whatever. So the high probability that this is something there. Well, after it came out that this photo had been published in a book in 1935, 2 years before it, I myself looked into it. They have a photograph version of the book online, and yep, saw the photo there. I actually seen the photo before, and went to the front and to the back of it and looked up and found some Japanese numbers, some of the stuff I think I misread, but so I published it on the Hearts of Iron 4 website. Maybe you saw it. The screen captures of the stamps / text in the book, and somebody with better Japanese skills than me. I did have 3 years of Japanese way back in high school, more than 20 years ago, so a lot of it's gone, even what I knew and whatever. But somebody with better Japanese skills, yep, it's in multiple places. It says that the book was published in 1935, 2 years before. Now, one of the thoughts was maybe this is evidence that Amelia Earhart was rehearsing, planning her disappearance. You know, but realistically now, so the whole photo thing is a hoax entirely. Oh, well, or not a hoax. I'm sorry, that was a misspoke.
Zuhören.
Misidentification of the photo. I don't really think anybody who was involved in it had quote-unquote bad motives of trying to trick somebody. It was just, oh, we think this is a 1937 thing. No, it's not. Construction 2. And we want to come over here for evacuation 2. How well we get things out of mines. Oil wells. We just do evacuation 2. Japanese build up on Chinese border. Oh, Japan is going after the Chinese. Oh, we have more factories available to build more things. Let's build one more truck factory. And then let's build some more military factories. Leadership purchase in the Soviet Union. Okay. Mikhail, I believe that's his correct first name, has been helping me out with research on Soviet/Russian subjects. Would be good. Some of them ministers, some other stuff. Found a nice photo that will be eventually an event somewhere about opening up the Moscow boy, my mind canal. Boy, I'm really not this old. My mind really does actually function. The canal, and help me with, because I go, oh, 1937, it's finally opened. Okay, great, and that, and you know, and how does that help overall? You know, industry boost. And so I'm thinking just a you know, in effect like one of these out here that would be Moscow convoy effect for Russia, so long as Russia holds Moscow.
Ausrücken!
That boosts various things. Charge thrower. We're still just building these. think we have a couple of these still have to build. Okay, well. Yeah, so we have to step through them one way or another to get to some of the better ones. This is that level 6. Defense, and I guess this is... I know Panzeroo uses a similar sort of thing for Hearts of Iron 3. And that just basically Spain gets to hold out, and then sometime in like 1938 the fortifications go away, and then it's sort of a fluke that the AI left it abandoned so that we were able to take it. Okay, just let's now take a look here. These are what we're needed more of. Looks like so. Let's do one truck factory. We can put it out here in the sort of Cologne region where there was a Ford factory. Or maybe it's here. More, but whatever. And to balance that all off, let's do a oil factory because we are importing some. This is not a bad way how they've done this. Oh, sorry, no, I didn't want to do that. Yes. How they've done this via multiple national focus over time. I'm going to tell you right now, we don't need to do any more than this. Yeah, you don't need anything more than light forts. I don't really think you do. So I'm even less generous with my version, and it seems to hold out well enough. August 37. We're gonna... Let's take a quick look at Austria. What is Austria doing? Bomber focus. Well, that isn't very useful to us. See, I want them to do armament effect and construction effect. That way... when we take them over, they will be more useful to us. Well, let's us go with Luftwaffe as well, which will get us a bunch of bonuses. And we'll see what's going on in Austria after this, if they go to more other infrastructure type or production type. Good, see that's significantly, and small arms, reducing down production costs. I love this so much. You know, I'll tell you, I'm playing this and I'm having fun. Um, but I am missing a lot of what I have been recently playing in Hearts of Iron 3 with, you know, the BlackICE of the other series. But the idea that, oh, we have a factory here that reduces production of certain types of items like small arms. So the small arms may be cheaper, but it doesn't help for mechanized making, you know, trucks any cheaper for like mechanized regiments. So everybody who's using small arms, which is most every sort of infantry type, cavalry type unit has small arms in them, they get cheaper, which, you know, by having the small arms factory, which, you know, means obviously more factories out there producing more of them, so that, but in effect they get cheaper, so produce more. But so if you are, I don't know, Romania and doing this thing, you're equipping your infantry armies better, but it doesn't give you boosts or bonus for mechanized units. But we can do truck factories, which will boost that. So I just, you know, for me, it's just such a wonderful thing to have that level of detail in this game. I just love it. And you know, and I'm going to keep talking about areas like that 4-year plan description when I think BlackICE is wrong, or when I know it's wrong from historical evidence. But what it's doing is going above and beyond what Hearts of Iron 4 developers have done, and so it's great. That's not mean that I'm uncritical of it, or that its greatness doesn't still have flaws. And this isn't a bash in any way. So if you are, whether you're just a player of it and think I'm just bashing to bash, or whether you're one of the many contributors to Hearts, or to BlackICE, which I'm one of them. I contributed recently, just a simple little, they haven't had time to put it in, like I've said, because, and they do know this, but what, a really nice one of these for Bloomberg, the head of who's supposed to be the Supreme Commander at this time. So, you know, now that's just an ever so minuscule contribution to BlackICE, and I've done a couple other teeny little things, and I've done a bunch more for Hearts of Iron 3 version of BlackICE. So I'm one of the many contributors. So, but don't think that I'm trying to take, oh, I'm one of the hot shots or one of the controlling people. Absolutely not. I'm just one of the many people that's done less than 1%, you know, of their work. So it's, you know, I'm not the team. They're the team. I'm just one of the many contributors. So when I'm criticized, and you may be the person who wrote some event somewhere or did something and that I'm being critical of, I'm sorry if it's hurting your feelings, but I'm not here to bash you or your product, but I'm here to comment on it. And so, like I say, I'm loving a lot of what this is doing, and the big, I guess, difference between this and my other current series running right now on Hearts of Iron 3 is, yeah, the Hearts of Iron 3 is they're still developing it, they're still improving it, still adding stuff, but it's a mature, fully realized product. If they did zero more development other than just you know, minor tweaks on, you know, how effective armor is, you know, piercing versus whatever on what tank types, or bug fixes, if they just, you know, only did that, but no new events, no new features, you know, to the game, I would be happy with it. It's, you know, from a fully realized game, it's great. Now, of course, if you're watching that other series, you're hearing me complain about the messed up supply system for invading Russia and things like that, and it's just, you know, the Hearts of Iron 3 basic problems that still exist. So, so this is just a early stages of it. So, you know, I love both. Okay, realizing the strategic weakness, start a crash program. Okay. Transfer planes. We'll go with bomber production. We'll do that. We could decide to do neither, of course. Okay, now. I think we'll use this. And we also will get the general bonus that he's giving. He's the land doctrine research time is 7%, so that's a what, 32% bonus to research time for that. There may be some other bonuses somewhere in there too. Oh, okay, good. So the signals company was good. SS Signals Company, I don't remember that. Well, it does it for both. Okay. So we have Signals Company, good. No.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And we can improve something or add something. Okay, I don't see anybody there I want to switch to. Head of Intelligence, Carlton Booner. Canaris. Trade opinion, which helps us better trade. And head of state, of course, we're leaving it as Hitler, so Instead, or yeah, let's go Instead. Will actually help a little bit in our Spanish reorganization time. Well, if nothing else, we're grinding up Thoma here. He's 27% getting to level 5. And he's improving other doctrines.
Zuhören! Achtung!
Okay, we're going to take this opportunity to end the episode here. I want to thank you so much for watching. I want to thank you for liking the videos. I do appreciate that, of course. And please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas. I love hearing from you. If you know, like I say, you got questions about whether it's something I'm saying in the videos or just a general question, I'll do my best to answer. Sometimes I just go, I don't know, if I don't know. So, but I love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.